Hello everyone! Today I'm excited to share with you my small triangular garden bed. This project was actually my husband's idea after he realized how much less weeding he had to do once we converted our lawn into the front garden bed. Yes, because it became my job to weed the garden bed, but converting the lawn into the garden bed and adding mulch really helps suppress those pesky weeds. This garden bed faces west, so it gets baked by afternoon sun. Even though it is a small space with only 8 main varieties, it offers interest through all 4 seasons. If you're interested to know more, come and join me. Let's dive into what makes this garden special each month. I will skip January and February because there is nothing beside a pile of snow in this area. Journey here in Zone 5B begin in March when the snow is starting to melt. In March, you can see the burgundy of my evergreen mother of thyme and the reddish orange of the sedum angelina, which I divided from the front garden bed. I also have 2 conifers here, lime grow and ruby teardrops, along with the evergreen color guard yucca that show bright star-like spots in this area. The early yellow blooms of daffodils also started to show up, bringing me joy and excitement for the next phase. April is a show of daffodil with a mix of yellow and white blooms. I didn't plant tulips in this area because we have deer and it's quite far out from the house. I also planted armelia. I love how the pink flower complement with white daffodil with their orange throat, creating a beautiful combination. By the end of April, the mother of thyme started to turn a lush dark green, and sedum angelina started to turn chartreuse color when entered to May. The month of May is my conifer show. Lime grow becomes lime as its name suggests, and ruby teardrops produce the ruby cones. I can't believe there's a plant hiding in the middle. It is Black Panther 9 bark. It is overcrowded here, so I am planning to move it out next spring. I also planted Mr. Poppins, a male plant to help pollinate Mrs. Poppin here, and a Sunjoy Gold Pilla Barberry. Entering June, my mother of thyme shows off a mat of lavender flowers that blend beautifully with the emerging sedum blue pearl. This creates a striking contrast with the color guard yucca and sedum angelina. I also planted orange butterfly weed. I think I will have to move it somewhere because there is too much color between orange, pink, and blue. Surprisingly, the color guard yucca produces a white bloom in June, along with a yellow flower from sedum angelina. By July, the flowers of mother of thyme fade into mauve color, blending beautifully with my sedum blue pearl that started to bud and the newly blooming Augustaceae blue boa. In August, we start to see the red wine magenta color of the sedum blue pearl flowers, and Augustaceae blue boa begins to show off its purple bloom, contrasts nicely with the chartreuse color of the sedum angelina, color guard yucca, and the lime glow juniper. September is when I started to see the pink flower from the sedum autumn joy. I have mixed feeling about sedum autumn joy. I love how it bud with the light green and white flowers, how it bloomed in fall, and the seed heads that add the winter interest. Although all the sedum have nice strong seed heads. However, I found that it is quite high maintenance because I need to do a Chelsea chop, otherwise they flop. As you can see, when we enter into October, the flower turned to be bright pink color. I don't like the bright pink flower when they fully open, as it adds too much of the color to this area. I'm not sure if I should replace them because by the end of October, the flower age and blend well with the dark foliage of Panther 9 bark and the sedum blue pearl. What do you think? Should I replace them with other variety of sedum? In November, when there is less foliage in this area, Color Guard Yucca provides a nice bright pop and become the focal point at the front with a strong Agastaceae blue boa seed haze as the backdrop. My lime grow juniper are also started to show a coppery bronze color. At the front border, sedum angelina starts to develop orange tips as the weather gets colder. As we enter December, a light dusting of the snow blanket the garden, transforming it into the winter wonderland. The perennials gracefully bowed out, leaving behind their brown stem while the evergreen plant took the center of the stage. The lime grow juniper, in particular, began to show off its stunning coppery bronze hue, creating a striking contrast against the snow backdrop. The blue spruce is now adorned with a shimmering layer of ice, creating a dazzling display of icicles that capture the essence of the winter's chill. If you notice, I have been repetitively talking about 8 plants throughout this video. These are the key plants that provide interest in each season. They include the 3 varieties of the sedum, Autumn Joy, Blue Pearl, and Sedum Angelina, Mother of Thyme, Color Guard Yucca, Agastaceae Blue Boa, Lime Glow Juniper, Picea Puncheon Ruby Teardrops. All of these plants offer more than one season of interest, helping to create a beautiful year-round garden. Yes, I do have more than 8 varieties in this garden bed like Panther 9 bark, Sunjoy Gold Bearberry, Orange Butterfly Weed, Opening Act Pinkadot Phlox, Mr. Poppins, and Armeria. However, these tend to get overcrowded by other plants, make them barely visible. I technically don't need all these plants, but I think Panther 9 bark can add some height, so I'm planning to replant it in this area. I probably remove Sunjoy Gold Bearberry since I already have a lot of yellow plant. Mr. Poppin will stay as the same spot to support my Mrs. Poppins on the other side of the driveway, helping them produce the red berries. I am considering adding the clematis to climb over Mr. Poppin to add more interest during the growing season. I might replant butterfly weed and opening act pinkadot to different locations. We'll see how it's go. That's the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed it. Please click like and subscribe as it will encourage me to create more content, and we will see you next time. Bye!